It was a night voters in the South Peace were looking forward to for quite some time. MP Bob Zimmer of the Conservative Party, Liberal Matt Shaw, the NDP's Kathy Dickey, and the Progressive Canadian Party's Barry Blackman took to the stage at the Calvin Kruk Centre Theatre to sell themselves to the voting public. Several questions were posed to the politicians stemming from topics which are high on Peace Region residents' priority lists, such as oil and gas.
We've seen that happen in the late 70s where oil and gas took a hit there too. So I think we're well positioned, especially in Dawson Creek.
We have to get away from the boom and bust cycle. We need to use innovation, research and development.
So if we're going to focus on resources, let's recognize there is booms and there are busts in this.
And we have to create a tax climate and an incentives climate where we can actually start diversifying economies like clean tech, wind farms, agriculture, greenhouses, refineries, etc.
Another hot topic in the area is Aboriginal relations, of which several felt strongly that not enough was being done.
They have actually gotten worse. June 2008, Prime Minister Harper did make the apology for the residential schools. Unfortunately, it stopped there.
Prime Minister, despite what some may say, is a caring guy. And you can see the emotion, you can laugh all you want, sir, but I actually know the man, and he does care.
The thing is, if you want to ask whether relations with Aboriginals has deteriorated, don't ask Bob, ask Aboriginals.
There's a lot of Indigenous nations out there that are really struggling, and they have high suicide rates, and the kids are sniffing gasoline, and it's just horrible. I mean, why?
And after an hour and a half of discussing policies and answering questions from the public, candidates had their chance to make some closing remarks, which ranged from speaker to speaker.
I believe the number one priority in this election is going to be jobs.
We need to stimulate our economy. We need to build our economy. And we need to diversify.
LNG, forestry, agriculture, we're working on that. I work on that on a daily basis.
If you want to have more of the same, I think you know who to vote for. But if you want to get back to basics and the values that we all sort of think of when we think of Canada, then I think that we do need a change.
The candidates have one more forum, which takes place tonight at Fort St. John's Lido Theatre, with Election Day coming up on Monday, October 19th. Jeremy Keefe, CJDC-TV News, Dawson Creek.